Bye. Yeah, Bilu, you made my return quiet, man. Ouch, your bite hurts, those sharp teeth. Stay here, I'm going to work. Yeah, ouch, ouch. Yeah, Neely, be careful. I'll take care of it. Oh, a bunch of cards? Yeah, yeah.
That new camera I bought, it uses twice as much memory as the other one.
I'm using up a lot of memory. It's so much that I had to buy an external hard drive to store the files because my memory cards weren't enough this time. Good thing I found a cheap external hard drive to buy. And look at today's sun. Uh-huh. The sun's fierce this early. Bye. I can tell today is going to be a hot day. The mountain looks beautiful today, doesn't it? Look at that. That's what I always imagined. The slides up there sliding down from the top to have some awesome slides, right? It would be really high as hell. Look at the water runoff from the rain we had, but it's coming along. It's looking good. Let's see if it looks good at noon when the sun is here. You'll see how hot it gets. Yesterday, I stayed here in the workshop. It'll stay open until nearly 10 p.m. Do you like it? Are you okay, man? I have to finish these knives and my deadline is running out. I don't know what else to do. I've been working non-stop. I'm gonna set up my tripod here, right? Yeah. I stayed here late last night to finish some knives. What's scaring me are the polishing knives. I have a bunch to polish. That's why I don't like doing this. It takes forever and I have little time to make the knives, so I have to polish these three, which are small, right? There are these two here, two swords to polish. There's this one too that needs to be polished. A little detail for the resin handle, really nice. I got this handle as a gift. This one, and another white one. There's some resin scales from a friend of mine. Really nice. He made a nice pattern on this one. Those over there still need to be glued to handles. Not these, those ones. I gave up on making them. Out of 10 knives there, I was going to do it, but then I saw I wouldn't have enough time, so I gave up. I left them aside. They're just cut out and straightened. I made them straight too, but there's nothing underneath either. This thing here, this nice resin block, look at that. It will be used for 3 knives that will be made. That needs to be done. But I don't think I'll work directly on that today, no. I'll start working with welding. I have 3 projects that will involve welding. This one here, which is going to the Master of Inventions, this one will also be a project that involves welding. It's also for the Master. And there's one outside. Want to see? Put this thing here. Look over there. Nice. Out here there's a plow disc. Look, I normalized it yesterday in the forge. Today I need to weld, cover the holes, and make the handles. This project is actually pretty simple. So I hope I finish quickly. I have to cover the hole and make 2 wooden handles and I have to brush it too, right? Use the steel brush. But I hope I finish quickly. Yesterday I was working on sanding the handles and I got this here. Look, I got like, it started to get dark. I brought out 6 knives and said I wouldn't leave until I finished. The thing started. I was here so long I used up 2 whole grinding wheels. See these wheels? I went until they were finished. Let me put these cards away. They can't stay out here. Very sensitive. I should get the little airtight cabinet here. A small thing. Maybe when I work on that side, then I'll put it over there. For me to put these things that can't get dusty because they end up mixed in here with everything, collecting dust with the belt sander making dust. That's not a good idea. I'm going to put these cards away here. I'll just leave the 32 one aside. These here, this one I'll leave for another camera. This 32 gig card in the old camera, it could record for 4 hours. The new camera lets you record for 2 hours. It has a refresh rate. I think it's bitrate, something like that higher, so it runs out much faster. That means the video looks better, right? With more information, so it's not a bad thing. What I really needed was the external hard drive. I bought a cheap one. I bought a 1 terabyte hard drive. One of those good hard drives, said it's not a notebook hard drive with a case. No, it's a real hard drive made to be an external hard drive. So it doesn't have that problem of disconnecting when you move the cable, all that hassle those adapters have. Where is it? The battery's on the side. There, it's working. I'm copying everything. I think it's going to be almost a recording this time. I think it's going to be about 300, 400 gigabytes of files in this batch of faxes. I don't have everything stored anymore since I've edited and posted some videos, so I've deleted them too. Camera there. I came here to do something. I already forgot. What was it again? I don't even remember, man. Wow. I don't even know. I pasted this yesterday too. At night. It was already late, right? It's that knife, man. The project I did, the world's most expensive knife in Brazil. I don't know, just a small thing. So it has two colors of wood. Let me see if I remember the name. Paraju, this one, and Ibrauna. Now I remembered two wood names, Paraju and Ibrauna. That's progress. It's going to make a nice handle. Let it dry a bit longer. I won't touch it now. Oh, I remembered. I wanted to show you the knives I made yesterday. Here inside the knives, here they are, 6 knives. I finished them yesterday, but I still need to add the logo. But I did the most time-consuming part, which was making this handle here. Look, to this handle. This one actually belongs to Davey from the Toca do Indio channel. Look at this. I made the handle. I did the skull crusher on the back, and I sharpened it. There, look, this engine was hot. That's why I'm afraid to sharpen all 6, because it gets really hot. I still need to write the logo here, look, with the micro grinder. I'll leave it to do everything together later. Want to write the logo? It's really quick. What really takes time is the rest, everything else. I still want to fix that punch, that stamp, so I can make the logo in low relief. Oops, it stayed in low relief in the forge. I think I'm going to make a logo like that. That's it. I make a video and save 400 bucks. This must cost 300 or 400 reais. I think that's enough for today's vlog, right? Enjoy today's scenery. It's really beautiful. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes. Take a look at the little dog sniffing the other's tail. If it focuses, it'll be good. Subscribe to the channel. It's awesome. See you next time, guys. I'm out.